Welcome back to this next episode of The Last Remnant. Last time, Rush was about to die. So,
What's going on?
Irina, now that she's back in our group, apparently is unhappy about that. And what exactly did you do there? Did you wake up something that you should have left been leaving sleeping? Yeah, you probably did. Friendly fire much?
Irina!
Well, so much for the city of Nagapur.
This is the power of Marion's blessing.
Thus, half a year passed. After taking control of the Congress, the newly appointed Chairman Gore deemed Lord Wilfred Ermine a casualty of war. The official story was that after the Conqueror killed Ermine, the Conqueror's forces were destroyed in the subsequent fighting. Without an army to fight, the war was over. However, the scars left from the war had cut deeper than we'd thought. Violence erupted around the world, and the Lords, frustrated from the abundance of futile efforts, devised the ultimate plan. The Remnant's powers were to be used to suppress the violence. Suddenly, the Remnants meant to protect the people were being used against them. However, the Duke of Gore did not accept this. The people had placed their trust in the Congress, he said, and it was their duty to repay that trust. Thanks to Chairman Gore's efforts, things finally began to change. He declared that we had to uncover new remnants, something for the people to put their trust into. The Congress spread his message to the people. Their hearts were moved, and the violence subsided. A new age was dawning, one without the horrors of war. At least that's what we all believed.
And one without graphics for some reason. It's like they forgot to complete that section. But, yeah, I'm gonna save here, be right back. There are a bunch more side quests available, but I'm going to proceed with the main plot because there's a couple things that will open up if I do. And we have orders from the Duke of Gore to go to Thornstrand and go pick up a new remnant. And we have some people requesting stuff. But that's going to have to wait. There is some digging I'm going to want to do here, so I'll have to stop rather suddenly to do that. It's right in the middle of a whole bunch of monsters. And it'll be obvious enough when I find it, but I'll just do it off screen. There are these foam shells here, I think is what they're called. No, armor shells, sorry. It's armor shell foam sack is an item that you need for a couple upgrades, and so we'll have to come back here and actually fight these guys later. But
Come on out!
this dig point offers some, well,
Okay, later.
some new stuff that I'm going to need. Reprocessed metal and gold ore. So I'll do that off screen. And I don't actually know. I think it was Glennis needed the reprocessed metal, but those ores are used by a lot of people, so... And it doesn't really hurt to just dig them up, so... There are also these doggy things here. The other quirky enemy here, you can't really see him all that well, but you can hear that something just targeted me. There's a big spirit lord guy who's floating in behind me, and well, he's not right now because I'm using my time shift to get away from him. And here's just the map, which I don't really need. I don't know why I bothered with it, but because it's not hard to get. We'll come back to Thornstrand later and actually clear it out a little bit more. It's not really all that big an area. There's this area and there's about an equally sized area on the right, which, you know, a quarter of the size in most areas, really. Well, maybe this realm of the sea monster. I mean, there's something here. There's a unique monster that was DLC for downloadable content for the Xbox 360 version that shows up as the standard piece of the game here. Pretty much all of the 360 DLC ended up as just standard content for the PC version. And we're just using time shift to make our way past those guys at top speed. And there's another cutscene here.
I win, slowpokes! In your face, Blocker!
No way, you cheater. Please, remember why we're here. Lord David is still hiding the fact that you and your sister share Marion's blessing. And that's a significant risk. Do not make all his efforts be for naught.
Yeah, I know. Sorry.
Come now. You don't have to worry about that.
Those two again.
So, they survived.
Hold it! What are you gonna do with that remnant?
And why should we tell you? Your little group can't do a thing about it either way.
We return to Athlum. Now.
Yes, my lord.
We did quests for all of those people. There's a reason we did, but Anyway, I think that's about all we can fit into this episode. So, next time we're gonna finish off the last couple set of cutscenes and then get started on some side quests. See you then!